Hey, and welcome to NinjaBill Live. I know it's been a while. I've been really busy. Got a lot of things going on, and as such, I haven't had a lot of free time. Uh, um, Behind on my reviews, all that good stuff. Um, and been a while since I did this, so here we are. Anyway, welcome to anyone who joins in. This is basically just me doing a channel update. We maybe talk about some of the new things I've been seeing. Put that in there just in case somebody shows up. Anyway, um, uh, Ken, welcome. And basically, again, this is just going to be like a channel update. I haven't done a NinjaBill Live in quite some time. Been busy. I just put out a review today. Go check it out. It's like a 1 minute and 20 minute, 1 minute 20-second video of the Scourge 86 Scourge. Um, I completely forgot I had it. I completely forgot I had the toy. I'm dusting the toy shelves and realized he was there, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Went back through my playlist and realized I hadn't reviewed him at all. I totally forgot. There's like 6 toys I have, or 7 of them. I completely forgot I even had and never reviewed them. Welcome to Void of Logic, Samuel. Welcome. So there's like a bunch of toys. Like I've still yet to review this guy. How old is this toy? I've yet to review him. I was just like, okay. So there's going to be a bunch of 2-minute reviews like that because everybody has seen those reviews already. So a pictorial review, it's something to fill out. It's quick, it's fast. If somebody's got 2 minutes of their day to kill, they can watch my 2-minute pictorial review. There are high definition pictures. So there you go. They're shot in 4K, and with my S21 Plus awesome cam thing, and I had to call Hasbro for a replacement part on my SS86 Scourge. Hopefully, I can get it soon. Yeah, I hope you get it soon too. Devoid of Logic. I hope you too. Hita, welcome. Oh, it's nice of everybody to join me. Thank me. It's good to be back doing a live show. It's been a while since I've been on anybody's show, since I've had time to actually do this. My internet has not been the most stable. I don't know how it looks to you guys right now. I have no idea. If I'm coming across clear, can you see me? I have no idea. I had a stress mark, a large one, on Scourge. Amazon let me keep him and sent me another. Very cool. Yeah, mine. If you go watch that 2-minute review, other than some sprue marks here and there that were noticeable, sprue marks where apparently it was taken off a sprue, you can clearly see the cuts there. Hey, if I was doing Gunpla and saw that at a show, I'd criticize the crap out of somebody for leaving those sprue marks so visible. But they're there. Armor Convoy, welcome. Looks fine so far. All right, thanks, guys. Thanks for letting me know. See, I can't tell. When you're doing the live show, you see the screen that everybody else sees, but you don't see all the hiccups or the volume situation that the people who are viewing it may experience. So it's always helpful with you guys. So let me know if you're having problems seeing it or I'm not coming in clear. Please let me know. So nice. How are you doing? I am doing well, thank you, and I hope everyone is doing well. You are doing well yourself, Armor Convoy. But yeah, so I have a bunch of figures. I've got to review this Core Class Starscream. I haven't gotten into Transformers in a couple of months. I'll tell you what I've been looking at though. I don't have one nearby. I must have them elsewhere right now, probably in the dining room. But 30-minute missions kits from Bandai. I love them. They are my new obsession. I'll tell you what, they are my new obsession. They are modular. Every piece of armor and weapon from one kit is compatible with another kit, and even their newer kits that are coming out are still compatible with the older ones, and the older ones are compatible with the newer ones. I mean, it's utterly amazing how awesome those kits are, and I'm obsessed with them. Yeah. Ken knows what I'm talking about. Yep. No. It's the armor. It's everything. Everything is compatible, and they also got these gun gunpla girls. The kits where they can wear Gundam armor and whatnot. Figurines where Bandai has just put out a set of those Gundam girls who are compatible with the 30-minute missions kits as well. If that's your bag. It's not mine, but I know people who do collect those types of figurines, and that would very much appeal to them. So that'd be cool. As Bandai has a fantastic, it is a fantastic company. Bandai is always, the thing about Bandai that has always struck me as better than Hasbro is they have always strove for quality. Always strove for quality. 30-minute and 30-minute are incredible lines. Yes, they are. And I just recently discovered, and I've been kicking myself. I was like, how have I not paid attention to these before? I mean, I kind of knew they were out there, in my Gunpla, experiences. I kind of knew it. And then I actually got my hands on one by a fluke. I ran into it at a garage sale, and still had the plastic wrap outside of it, never been opened. I don't have it here; it's downstairs, but I forget the model of it. But put it together, and it took me no time at all. The sprue, it's ultra clean. To cut it off the sprues literally the pieces that are on the sprue where it sticks to the sprue are maybe 1.5 millimeters thick, maybe that. So it's very clean. Sand that, barely sand it, and you can't even tell there was a sprue there. It's just so clean, and everything just, I'm obsessed with it now. I've yet to start. Yeah, I have a few models I've yet to start of Gunpla. Yeah. They're kind of like alternative Gunpla. Yes, but they are Bandai, so the quality is there. Quality materials is there. Some of them come, are already colored. They already have colored plastics, whatnot. You can still sand and paint if you want. You can certainly do that if you want to. So yeah. When you pre-order from their site, they simply state that they will not exchange or replace the products because they make amazing figures. Nice. Well, they do. I mean, even their universe figures, like these, even though I complain that they don't come with enough accessories, even these guys they're just awesome. They're awesome. Even though, again, oops, forgot to turn on my phone. That my only complaint is that they don't come with enough accessories, especially the Strike Gundam. I feel that it really, really could have used more accessories, but it's one of those. It came with a shield and a rifle and a beam rifle, and I'm just like, really? You've got none of the strike units to go with it? None of it? The booster, nothing? No? Oh, okay. But yeah, I'm hooked on these 30-minute missions. I'm hooked on them. I really am. Anyway, I also want to talk about some of the new stuff. So I'll quick share a screen here. Let me open up my Chrome tab. Boom. And as we can see, I've got TFW 2005 up here. Most people have seen this stuff. I have a friend and I were talking about this morning, this model kit, and this is a model kit, and it is a Starscream, and looks pretty cartoon accurate. Apparently, it is no glue for assembly required. It's all snap tight. Uh, uh, um, I'll be honest. Even when I'm doing gunpla kits, and almost everybody who's done gunpla knows that they're snap together. Some snap together kits too, but you know what? Glue is always nice. So I'm just saying. Even it says no glue is required. When you're building kits, I strongly recommend some glue anyway. Uh, um, just so happens now these are apparently would become painted right now. These are just CG models. So this is what we're seeing here. Very well articulated as one would expect from a model kit. They usually are like Gunpla. That's another thing about Gundam over Transformers for me has always been they've always been above the curve with Hasbro because almost even the older kits, let's say a kit from 15 years back, has probably more articulation than most modern Transformers. I may be wrong in that feeling, but yeah. I still find the Universe line too lacking. Yes, I agree. There are several kits I wish they would put out. I want that wing one. Every time I find the wing one, I'm there at the store for something else, and when I go back, it's gone. Or I'll go to another town and I'll see one, and I don't have the cash on me, and I'm just like, but I want that wing one. I find paint in a joint works nearly as well as glue without the possible missteps of glue. True, or mishaps of glue. Sorry. Yeah. See, now all my old Gunpla kits, uh, especially my HG kits, my high grade, I definitely glue my high grade kits. Definitely use glue on those because those things are just. I just realized that I don't own a single RG kit. It just now hit my head that I don't own a single RG kit. What is wrong with me? That's an interesting idea that I have not tried. Thanks. Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah. I've yet to try a real grade. Wow. I'm gonna have to get me a real grade kit. Anyway, where were we? We're talking about these model kits, and it looks okay. It does. It looks okay. Um, it's not something I would buy. Uh, frankly, I'm never been really big on Transformer model kits. We've seen them before. It's not something I want. Uh, um, but it's there. They look good. It looks good. As far as I'm concerned, if people get it, awesome. But it's not something I'm interested in. So there's that. Um, these I am particularly interested in these. I will buy up every Cyberverse toy I can find. Anybody who watches my reviews by now should know that I buy Cyberverse toys, okay? And I want every Cyberverse Dinobot I can get my hands on. That's just me, but I look at the snarl. That's pretty good. I like this guy. Love that head sculpt. Now this is just I love what you could see of the head sculpt anyway. That's snarl all day long. That's snarl all day long. I just find the construction of the universe figures very idiotic. Let's see here. I missed out. Very idiotic. The midsection of every figure is this nonsense. I know what you're talking about. This, look, they could have done this midsection so much better. They could have done this so much better. I mean, you got some ab crunch going on there and wiggle, but not a lot. And the waist swivel is limited. That's it. That's as far as it goes. You get a 20-degree turn. That's it. That's ridiculous for a Gundam figure. For a Gundam figure, you should have full waist rotation, and you should have a good ab crunch. And this has barely, almost nothing. I mean, it's disappointing. That's the one thing about the universe figures that upset me. Is because why? And he's gonna fall. because I changed the attitude of the angle. There we go. But it's disappointing that they went that route. RGs are a mixed bag. I recommend new Unicorn and new Gundam. It goes without question. I mean, come on, it's new Gundam. If folks aren't familiar, do I have a new Gundam kit nearby? No, I don't. But the RX, what is it? The RX, I want to say 79 or no, I forget the model number of it right now, but it's basically a white and blue or white and black, dark smoke gray, I guess would be better, but it's got these big fins on it that on one side of the back, and it's an amazing mobile suit in itself. I love the stats. It's got some amazing stuff. There's no waist level. That's what I mean. I took one apart once. Yeah, see, you got a 20-degree angle on that universe, like that 79G that I just showed, that RX 79G, which is my favorite command type. That's from my favorite series. 8th MS team is my favorite series, and I was so disappointed that it only had a 20-degree turn at the waist. I'm like, what? I was so blown away. I was like, no. Had almost no ab crunch. That's no. X782 Grandpa Gundam. Yeah. There is still a ball joint on the hinge on the big plastic. Oh, okay. Yeah. Welcome, Devasia, by the way. And yeah. So anyway, we'll go back to this here layout and back to the Cyberverse Snarl, and I think he looks good. Okay, it's a Cyberverse toy. You either like Cyberverse toys or you don't. I personally, if everyone who's familiar with my channel knows, I do review Cyberverse figures, so I dig it. I like the looks of it. Is an 86 Snarl Studio Series 80? No, I'll still buy it because it's a Dinobot. I have to have it. So I like it. I like it a lot. I think there's one more article in here. Yeah. Cyberverse Warrior Dinobot Snarl. I think it looks good. I saw this on a Facebook post today. Looking at this image here, and I'm not a fan of the Huffer model, or the Huffer mold, I should say. So hard pass for me. Because, and Optimus Wilbur is right there with me. He and I share the same feelings about this mold. It just, I'm not a fan of the mold. I'm not. Everybody else loves it apparently, but the two of us. I think the RC was good. We got to get a Snarl sometime. Fingers crossed we'll get a leader. Yeah. I'm hoping that I've yet to find a slag, so I'm hoping I find a slag soon, 86 slag. I would hope that we get the Snarl or Sludge next. Hopefully a Sludge, because Sludge, Swoop, and Grimlock are my favorite of the Dinobots. I love Snarl too. I like them all. Who am I kidding? I love them all. I love them all. I don't think I have a favorite of the Dinobots per se. I think I like them all equally. So, is what it is. But yeah, I read about this where this steps down now. I'm just worried that, because it says here that, they are, gonna, here, closing note, Paramount expressed their interest to drop big budget movies in favor of smaller productions that will go directly to their streaming service, Paramount Plus. I'm kind of worried that that's where the next Transformers series will go, is Paramount Plus rather than to, say, Netflix or something like that. I'm kind of worried, but I have nothing really to base that worry upon, if you guys get my meaning. So this, everybody is talking about this, and I'm telling you guys, I'm not interested. It's not for me. If it's for you, awesome. It's not for me. It's I don't care for it. It's not a crossover I wanted. So if you guys like it, if anybody picks it up, awesome. It took 2 days and fell asleep. Don't remember anything. I've been getting the figures in before everyone else here lately, huh? For me, Huffer is for you. Huffer is a pothole filler. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And Ken Gui said, "I thought, see, I love the Cyberverse Deluxe toys. They were really, really good. Not all of them, like that Hot Rod was junk. The Thunder Howl was okay. The Ultra Class was, believe it or not, better. Less articulated, but better looking. So, hey, it varies. I think I own almost every Cyberverse Optimus Prime toy made, and I've still got one to review. I still got to look at this big galoot. And he has a big galoot. For example, here is Blur. That's how big he is. Here's Blur. So, I mean, it's he's a big galoot. Big shield and sword. I've yet to look at this guy, but I'll get to him eventually. So, yeah, got lights and sounds on it and all that crap. But anyway, so we were talking about this crossover Dracula monsters thing, and I'm not. Cyberverse Hot Rod was awesome. It had flame effects and a free toy. Yes, exactly. Although I did customize mine. I don't know where I put mine, but I did customize mine, and I think it looks pretty good. I think it looks better than it did originally. Now, if only the toy could be made a little bit better, because it's got some problems with articulation. It's got some problems with that articulation. It really, really does. But at any rate, this is something people are talking about, and I hope people like it. I really do, but it's Draculous. It's not my thing, folks. I'm just not in it. That's not saying that this mold is bad, because it's a decent mold. It is a decent mold. I picked up the reissue. So, and this is obviously a slight mold tweaks and some color different variation, but I'm not saying it looks bad. It's not for me, and I don't know. It's not for me. The Jurassic Park stuff, if you're into it, great. I'm not. And there's just some crossovers that just doesn't grab my attention. This is one of them. I mean, it looks great. Don't get me wrong. It looks great, and if you're in it, awesome. Again, it's just not for me. I don't know. If I bought it, I probably wouldn't review the figures. I'd probably keep it in the box like this and probably actually seal the box. From what I understand, this is not covered by plastic. It's open. So you'd obviously have to seal the box in a bag, or put a bag, or, film over it to protect it. But if I got it, I would probably just keep it in the box just like it is here and not really review the toys. Well, maybe I'd review that because, it's unique. It's unique to... Yeah, it is unique. I mean, it's unique. The body styling, the colors, it's unique. We've not had a station wagon before that I can recall. So, I don't know. It's honestly not my bag, but if people want to grab it, it looks good. So, hey, awesome. So, well, I guess we kind of did. This is probably, from what I heard, this is This is a slight remold of the Ectotron. So I guess, whatever. Hasbro is finding ways to reuse the mold to save money. Since Energon, yeah. Yep. But it's tiring already. Yes, I agree. It is tiring already to, keep getting the same use of remolds. Look at that art fire. That's what I wanted, but I'm going to pass on it. But yeah, it's art fire, and I dig art fire. Now what we need is some auto troopers to go along with that art fire. That's what we need. We need auto troopers, Hasbro or Takara. Here's this again, and again, if you're into it, great. It's just not my thing. I don't know. It's just not my thing. Tow Truck Optimus Prime. I was unfamiliar. Now, that is not to say that I have not bought Rescue Bot stuff, because I have. I have, and not this one. I don't like he's totally flat except for his feet right there. So I kind of like the old mode, though. I kind of like the look of that. It's a kind of a beefy looking, futuristic, apocalyptic tow truck. I don't dig the robot mode. I do dig that alt mode, though. I like it. I like those angled lights right there, and that, how it looks really beefy front end right there and raised up, and I like it. Just something about this clicks with me. I don't know what it is. Something about it clicks with me. And not everyone. I appreciate that not everyone likes Cyberverse like I do. But those elbows are terrible. I retract that statement. Mrs. Batshit. I just now saw that. Yes, that Draculus is batshit crazy. It's like Mater. It's like Mater got the Matrix. Yes, exactly. Excuse me. I'll be honest. I'm not even going to talk about the IDW comics. If you're in them, awesome. I'm not. I'm not. I don't read IDW books. That's just me. Wait, Wave 4. What was in Wave 4? I forget what was in Wave 4. Oh yeah. Look, I wasn't impressed. Hello. Okay, now this I would like. I like the Megatron. The Megatron, in my opinion, was the best of the RED figures. This I would buy. This I would definitely buy. That RC was total crap. And the B wasn't bad. The Soundwave wasn't bad. I hadn't touched the Prime. Megatron is the best one. And I would definitely buy that reformatted Megatron. Look at the stock shelves. Wherever this is. Look, my Walmart has been bare shelves for the last couple of months when it came to Transformers. I mean, nothing. There's been nothing on the shelves. So, reminds me, well, wasn't one of the UT Optimuses supposed to be a monster truck? Something like that. Yeah, I think you're right. Yep. Dark Arachnia card image. Yeah, I could care less. I could care less. Yeah. If you're into that thing. 20-year anniversary. I'd forgotten that started. But man, you know what I would love to see? I mean, all this talk about this new line coming out, and what I would like to see. Let's talk about it. So, Victory Saber could have been a regular retail. Could have been. Could have been regular retail, uh, but it they did this in okay. So let me clear my thoughts here. I think that Star Saber could have been a separate regular retail release. And I think Victory, Leo, could have followed up maybe in the next wave as a regular retail release, both online and in stores. Um, I think that would have been the better option. I think if Hasbro really wanted to do a fund to me, I think it should have been something like maybe a Build King or a JRX. If they're doing caring about the 20-year anniversary, I think that would have been much better. I would probably back a JRX or a Build King. Okay, I would definitely do that. But this Star Saber, I'm just not feeling the funding of it. I'm not. Um, I'm surprised Reds are moving as fast as they are. I see the reviews and they aren't great. Well, in my experience, Megatron has been the best. So that's just my experience. Experiences really do vary when it comes to the RED series because the QC is all over the place. I haven't read the new series, but I want to. No time. Yeah. I know the feeling. But with this 20th anniversary, it's got me really feeling because I have, I think, the entire line, not one toy. No, I take that back. I'm missing Fort Max. It's the only one from Car Robots that I'm missing. I have every other one. I have all the Spy Changers. I have all the deluxe figures. I have all the Predacons, all the Autobots. I everything. I have them all. How about a HasLab rating? I would probably back that too. But I heard Takara was only, of course, this was what, a year and a half, 2 years ago. They said they might be working on something like that. That they kind of teased that. So I would prefer a Takara rating over a Hasbro rating any day of the week. Okay, I just would. Maybe it's just me. I don't know, but I would rather back a Takara rating than a Hasbro rating any day of the week. So I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I have that wrong, and maybe somebody will feel some kind of way about that, and that's fine. I'm just saying, for me, I don't want a Hasbro rating. I want a Takara rating. Okay, I want a Takara Tomy rating. Yep, from reviews they seem worse than bad Transformers. Yeah. But here's the thing: is I have 3 different versions of the Megatron mold. I have Megatron. I have Gigatron, or Galvatron as they called him here, and I have the what was that, red and reddish blue? I forget which one that was. I know I sold that one. Actually, come to think about it, I sold that one. So I only have 2. I only have Megatron and Galvatron. Yeah. Same reviewers like them, but that's my opinion while I'm watching. Yeah. So, like I said, from my own experience when it comes to the RED figures, Megatron was probably the best, but that's mainly because of QC issues that were present on the others were not present on mine. That's the thing. Like, the RC was so the leg literally fell off her right out of packaging. So did her arm. None of her fists would stay in the socket. None of them. And it was just terrible. And the legs were floppy all over the place. It was terrible. Worst experience I've ever had with a Transformer out of box. Save for maybe Trax. Which I'm not going to bother to review the toy. I'm not going to bother to even show it. I haven't took images. I have done nothing because it's the plastic in the back. the back section of the vehicle is cracked right out of the box. He's missing his accessory. Okay, the white missile thing wasn't even in the box. All right, and then there's the leg issue that's present. On top of that, now it's not. I took it back. There wasn't anything to replace it with. I just took it back and got my money back. It was terrible. I don't know if it was a return or whatnot. I have no idea, but it was in terrible, terrible condition, and I have never been more disappointed. Say for maybe that RC. I'm just. I thought I was gonna. I had such high expectations for tracks. This is the thing is, I had such high expectations for tracks, and once I got a hold of my copy, I just the love was gone. It was gone. I don't. It's gone. I don't know how else to say it. Let's see here. Larkin told me to get a second, and the second was better. But yep, my first arm fell off, and I'm totally scared about that painted plastic. Yeah. The one I got, literally from the rear end up to the rear window, was cracked. Okay, and I can't. The love is gone. It will fall apart, I'm sure. Just when is the question? Yeah. So I'm not gonna. If my brother or somebody else happens to get me one, fantastic. Let's hope it's better than the one I got a hold of. Like I said, I didn't even bother taking images of it. I didn't bother to say, hey, I got it or nothing. It was just that bad. And I'm feeling it right now. I was so emotionally drained after opening it up and seeing all the problems that it was a bad experience. The worst experience I've ever had outside of RC. RAD-RC. So, there's that. Anyway, 20-year anniversary is coming up. I still have all of my toys from that, and it's fantastic. Takari, I've seen a couple of reviews on this already, and I'm like, how? I saw a review on this, and I'm like, what? So anyway, or not. I guess it was a review on the older one. So whatever. Well, what time is it? Oh, I've got to be splitting, folks. I ended up making a review on how bad it was. You should too. It's good therapy. No, like I said, I took it back. I got my money back. So that's not even possible to do. I'm just. It really, because it's because I had such high. Trax is one of my favorite Autobots. So and I missed out on getting the MP of him. I saw him once at an anime convention. And I passed on it. I've never been able to get another one at that kind. And so I was so looking forward to that Kingdom one, and it's just like my heart was broken once I got it out of the package. It was just love is gone. I don't know how else to explain it other than that. So anyway, I'm gonna have to split, folks. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining me. I really appreciate it. It's good back to be doing a live show of my own again. Not sure when the next one will be. Keep your eyes open type of deal. Thanks for everyone for joining me. Thanks to everyone for supporting my channel. Thank you very, very much to everyone who joins my Patreon. Thank you very much to everyone who likes my channel, who subscribes to it. All you guys are fantastic, and I cannot stress how important it is to me that all you guys, come around, check out my stuff, hang out with me. It's amazing, and what a great group of individuals you all are. So stay safe. Be good to each other, and we'll end the broadcast doing the silly face.